Let's go again for a journey into Ochino's heart. He gets settled in the secret society quite nicely. Our artists are helpful and friendly when we are not busy improving their crafts, and they offer you good tips. Already your art has improved by miles. It's only been 3 weeks of consistent work. Yeah, just in the game, something like that could happen. My drawings would be like that. The only person who seems to have issue with you is... I didn't look how to pronounce this name. She will slip inside snide comments wherever you are alone with her, and you do your part to ignore her. She's just jealous of you for whatever reason. Everyone else likes you. You don't care, but one person doesn't. Professor Ochino visits the society on weekends, oftentimes with guest presenters who show you all new art techniques. She herself uses the time to create sculptures down on the lower floor. Sometimes she will stop by and admire her work. The way that she is into her craft makes it seem like the outside world ceases to exist. Her hands are magic, and I believe I know they are. And the marble is clay in her hands. She even made see-through fabric possible on her sculptures. Who knew it was possible? When she's sculpturing, it's the only time you see her dressed down. Truly, she looks amazing in anything. You love being in this secret society, if only because it seems to be far removed from the rest of a campus life. You feel more purposeful here, and it's relaxing. In this secret building, homework and parties don't matter, only the paintbrush in your hand does. One day, you venture down to the sculpture room where Olchina has stored her latest block of marble. You wonder what she's planning to make next. You pull the sheets down on a more recently completed work and marvel at the fluid flow of the subject's limbs and expressions. It's a sculpture of a woman in her mid-50s singing. Did you get lost? You yelled at her while stumbling over an apology. Sorry, I didn't mean to snoop. I just wanted to admire your work you've done. She does not look mad, but a bit amused. That sculpture of a woman who used to be my mentor. She taught me almost everything I know today. Was she a famous artist? A singer, actually. I was lucky enough to meet many talented people who helped raise me up into the woman I am today. What did she sing? Jazz. Does that mean you also sang jazz? Oh, Professor Solchino's eyes grow distant. I did for a few years. I had my band and we traveled around. The world loved us. Why did you stop? Why did you become a professor? I had a grander purpose in life than singing and releasing albums. A grander purpose? To be a teacher or an artist? President Miranda needs me here, helping her between university. Fuck Miranda! She does not matter, but she knows you better than that. She found me while I was on the road and showed me about arrows up my way. There's no arrows. Don't listen to her, please. Not Miranda. Of all people. We have known each other for quite some time. You had no idea, but two of us have been friends for so long. Professor Ochino clears her throat and changes the topic. I have many sculptures. I have 3 at home that I made for my daughters. You have to show me around sometime. She gives a teasing smile. Perhaps when you are not drunk or hungover. You flush. It's happened one time, don't bring it. Midterms are approaching shortly, and with that you have to take a bit of break with your art practice. You instead devote more time to studying for your exams. Naturally, your roommates decide the best way to study is in a bar. You don't know how you let them rope you into this yet again. One drink? You ask dryly as you watch Angie chug back 2 giant mugs of beer at once. She ignores you and so does Daniela as she cheers Angie on. The entire bar is watching Angie drink and cheering for her too. Why do I always allow myself to be fooled by the one drink line? You instead complain to yourself. Angie slams both mugs down and the bar erupts into cheers. We all congratulate her and there are a few offers to buy her more. It seems we already know her. How often is Angie here for her to be known by all of the bar goers? Daniela smiles at you as Angie leaves to go do shots. Drink up, Romy. Don't be so gloomy. I don't really like beer. I will order you something from a bar. What do you want? I hate tonic. But I'm at a bar. That's too Lithuanian. Just so basic. Daniela returns 5 minutes later with a new drink. You take it and sip on it. Much better than a beer. You and her spend time trying to talk to each other over how loud your bar is. Your head begins to buzz from a drink. You forgot just how strong mixed drinks can be. The flavor of alcohol can get covered up by the juices, but having had one drink makes you crave another. You shake your empty glass at Daniela. Daniela goes to get you another one, and when you finish the second one, she goes to get you a third. You really should not be drinking this much. Weren't you just complaining about how it was only supposed to be one drink? But drunk you is mean bitch and won't stop. More! Unless you want better or worse and brings tray of shots over. You black out after the third one. She again until she was home. No! Why? You wake up on silk sheets with throbbing headache. The scene is all too familiar to you because you have done this once before, and apparently now you've done it second time. I can't believe I done this. You bury your head in your hands. Somehow drunk you came back to Alcina Manor. You really hope this won't be a habit of yours. Party walk down the stairs to the kitchen where the scent of freshly brewed coffee is coming from. Alcina's at the table with newspaper in hand. When she hears you come in, she raises a brow. Why I said you should come see the sculptures I made of my daughters, I didn't mean so soon. You flush red. Did you pick me up from a bar again? She laughs. You came to my main door, banging on it and hollering like a devil, but chasing after you at 3 a.m. in the morning. I did. You have walked all the way from the bar to our house drunk and in the cold. Someone had a good time last night. I'm so sorry. You squeak out, you cannot keep doing this. I'd rather you be safe. A warm glow fills your chest at well. Help yourself to some breakfast, and could you check in on Daniela for me? Make sure she's back safely from the party. You nod your head yes and help yourself to some food. You stop your face while she reads the newspaper. When you finish, you thank her, shyly ask if she could show you the sculpture she had made. If you are already here, I might as well indulge you. She leads the way to the third floor. As you pass a staircase, you notice that she has a portrait of Miranda up on the wall. Ah! Ah! Gina, please don't do this. You hurt me. Why does she have it? Did she paint it for her friend? Miranda is not wearing normal clothing in the artwork. She seems to be wearing some sort of priestess-like robes. Yeah, she's kinda into that stuff. Miranda, I hope. Just Miranda. Not Alcina. Alcina, you can do better. Ask. Did you make that portrait for a school president? Yes, she asked me to do. She asked me to. Why your choice of that clothing? Professor looks away from your eyes as she replies. Artistic license. Professor Alcina takes you to a spot in the mansion where the sculptures are. When she had said sculptures, you had thought that they would be just the body, but these are entire scenes captured in stone. There is one of Vela standing with a proud chit up her chin, wearing armor, defeated soldiers lying at her feet while she holds a bloody sword. Whereas one of Cassandra lounging on a couch lazily drinking from a wine glass as people grip the couch behind her, frowning over her. That would be me too. Daniela sculpture is reaching for the sky as hands erupt from the ground trying to pull her down. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Because you don't know how else to phrase your utter awe and shock at these masterpieces. They are simple like something. Ballet's warrior, smithing anything that gets in the way of success, while Cassandra has grown content and well fed by her success. Daniela is dragged down by hands that wish to impede her from finding her true purpose. Have you shown this to them? They have seen them. Daniela wasn't happy with us, but I only create what I see in her in real life. Ouch. Poor Daniela, so much pressure on her shoulders. Should you interview in the relationship? If you might as well. I think you should talk to Daniela properly if you have such high expectations that she might go to resent her relationship with you. Professor Alcina looks aghast at that idea. I don't want her to hate me. She sighs. I will invite her over for dinner today and talk with her. Maybe we can come to a better spot in our relationship. Perhaps I have been tough on her. No, I know I've been tough on her, but my mother just wants what's best for our child. You hope this will work out well for them both. Just don't mention me. Why not? She may have asked me to stay away from you. You sheepishly admit, rubbing the back of her head. Did she say why? I'm an honest person. Choose no. She frowns and doesn't look entirely convinced by what you said. Would you like to see my other sculptures? There's more? Please portray rather ugly human emotion. I don't tend to put them on display because they might disturb someone who see them. Now you're definitely intrigued. She takes you to a room that she has to open with a key. She flicks the lights on, and you can see it's crammed with at least dozens back with at least that dozen statues, whatever. You walk among them, taking in their expressions, angry, frightened, murderous. They are all of young women that look like they're college aged. I don't find these creepy. I think it's amazing how much emotion you can build into them. Thank you, madam. She locks the room up after you're done examining the statues and then offers you some coffee and small lunch snacks. It's already late in the day and you have to go back to study. I will come with you to campus. I have to go gather Danielle. When I ride back, you try hard not to think about how in this small space and car the two of you are so close together. You can smell her heady perfume and it's making you feel a bit lightheaded. I'm sure it does. Her knees almost touches yours and you try to look at the window so you won't ogle her. She drops you off at your dorm and then pulls out her phone to call Daniela. When you enter your dorm room, you see half-dressed Daniela scrambling to get ready and out of the door. She got her phone pressed to her bare face when in mind as she zips an hoodie over last night's crop top and slips into a mismatched pair of shoes. I really hope the conversation between her and Marvin will go well. And she greets you as you walk in. Breakfast smoothie? She offers you something she's concocted. You take it tentatively from her, sniff it. Smells good. You take a sip and immediately spit it out, back out. Why does this have vodka in it? And she whoops, loudly snatching the smoothie from you. Because the party never stops, baby. She goes to her room and slams the door shut. Teeth rattling. Bass music begins to blast. Looks like you will be studying in the library. You head over to the library to study. Predictably, the library is packed. Everyone cramming last minute for midterms. You search for a quiet spot that no one has claimed yet and find an occupied room. You just settle down when the door slams open as if there's a raid occurring, and Baylor standing on the other end. What are you doing here? Studying? Studying? Not in my room, you don't. There's no name on the out now. You go and pack your things up quickly before you're running out. Great, now you have nowhere to study. Maybe you can try an empty classroom? You head into a building housing the arts and English department. On a weekend it's empty. You try handles on the doors hoping to find an unlocked room. This bitch. Fuck off. As you are walking by, you notice someone in the house. It's Miranda, and she's standing by Regina's office door, looking annoyed. She's on the phone with someone, talking loudly, because she thinks she's alone. For some reason, you duck behind the corner and listen. Why are you not in your office? I'm aware it's a weekend, and office hours are not a requirement on weekends, but we have an agreement. I don't care that you are out with your daughter. Your obligations to me and this university are much more important. Miranda's tone is snappish and impatient. Where are the funds? We need them for the next gathering. I don't care if you think we could be spending them otherwise. You don't get paid to think. You follow my orders, is that clear? She must have given a satisfactory answer because Miranda hums an agreement. Yes. And when you come back, we need to finalize. Miranda's voice fades out as she walks away, heels clacking on the tiled floor. What could we have been talking about? Sounded like business talk, but was it really? Something in the back of your brain tells you there is more to this when you hear. You spend some more time looking for an empty room, but they are locked. You decide to head back to your dorm room. Maybe Angie has drunk herself to sleep and you can study here. Back in your dorm room, you find Danielle is there, sitting on the couch with Angie with rubbing, comforting circles on her back. Danielle is sobbing. Oh no. Horrible scenarios run through your mind. Guilt eats you up. Did your talk with Alcina go bad? If it did, it's clearly your fault. Daniela, what happened? She looks up at you and wipes at her tears with the back of her sleeve. Mom said she will let me follow my passion. She said I don't have to do arts anymore, that I can choose whatever major I want. I'm gonna be an exercise science major. It's happy tears. But that went well. You're so happy for Daniela and children. I sit down by Daniela, sort of side on the couch and hug her to you. She mustn't over her, sniffling. Angie hugs Daniela from her back, and the three of you stay like this, clinging to each other. Midterms week arrives, and with its 5 different exams you have to take. Alcina's is first. When you take a seat in a wet lecture hall, a cold sweat breaks out on your skin. You know her tests are notoriously hard. Have you studied enough to pass them? You flip open the page and immediately are bombarded with questions. Can your love of art history save your grade today? Answer quickly. You only have 30 seconds for each question. Innovation minutes employed in painting class. I have to do this! This is modeling of a female nude. Strong light and eye contact. To create a flattening effect, use of historical references as mythological category, choosing interior scene for his depiction of the nude form. What? I have to do this? Question 2. Which character from Hamlet is depicted drowning in the work by John Everett Miles? Ophelia. Which life-size sculpture of a half-naked woman is believed to be created by Alexandros of Antioch? When the piece was moved to Paris from Greece, it lost part of its arms. You hand in your exam and Alcina takes it from you. She gives no reaction. You have no idea how your exam went. You head back to your dorms to decompress by listening to some music before studying for your other upcoming exams. At the end of exam week, Alcina puts out the scores for exams. She's a fast grader. You won't be getting your grades back from her other exams until much later. You click open an email she has sent you. Your face pales as you read, "Please see me in my office." Oh, that could not be good. You drag yourself to her office and knock on the door. She tells you to enter and you take your seat in front of her, head lowered like a scolded animal. Her face is neutral and it's hard to tell what she's thinking. She takes out your exam paper where a big C in red is on the front page. I think you could have done a lot better if you had applied yourself more to this test. Why didn't you? I didn't have a lot of time to study. Moving on, I did want to talk to you about something important. I took your advice and spoke with Daniela. It was a very emotional conversation, but I think we are both in better places understanding each other. We agreed that for her sake it would be better if she moved ahead and worked on a major that better interested her, exercise science. Professor Alcina said major with distaste. I don't understand why she would want to spend time with athletes, learning to treat maladies in my human body instead of human soul, but she's good at it, and I will give her that. Alcina begrudgingly admits. I still want Daniela to be involved in the arts. It's a family tradition. If she could even do one thing. Maybe now that she doesn't feel the pressure to learn arts, she might show more interest in them. You said she played the guitar somewhat by her lessons, so she could continue learning while also allowing her to pick hobbies she enjoys. Rosalina looks at you, and there is tender appreciation in her eyes. You speak so wisely. Thank you for offering me genuine solutions. Her face grows a bit darker. I have raised this issue with Miranda many times because I truly care for my daughters and I just want what's the best for them, but she has only dismissed my concerns. You are the only person that I have talked to that understands how important family is to me. I would do anything for them, even kill. The last part is whispered out vehemently. Vehemently? What the fuck is that one? Well, this has got intense fast. Boldly for you might get in trouble for this. You reach out a hand and place it over her own, which is on the top of this. She looks down at your touch but says nothing. If you ever want to talk about anything, remember I'm here. I will keep that in mind. She rumbles before you pull your hand away. You leave her office and head out to class wondering when will be the next time you get to see her. Maybe in a secret society, you can pay her something nice and give it to her. Homework. Miss Dimitrescu Part 1. Okay, enough for today.